Good morning YouTube, this is TR as always all the way from Hyderabad, especially for you guys. How are you all? Hope all are doing well. Yes guys, I am back at my favorite spot where I have did my 1 month ownership review and 5 things which I like about Thunderbird. So finally guys, today I am going to do the video which you are requesting since long time. A lot of people are asking me since long time that whether I go for Royal Enfield Classic or Thunderbird, and some people are asking whether I go for Royal Enfield or KTM or CBR. So guys, Royal Enfield or KTM, I'll put it in a single line afterwards in the video. First of all, I'll go for Royal Enfield Classic or Thunderbird. I'm not going to tell that after watching this video you will get a decision that you can go for a Royal Enfield bike, Classic, Thunderbird or KTM. But of course, after watching this video, you will arrive on a decision that you can go for Royal Enfield Classic or Thunderbird or KTM. It will help you to take a decision on these 3 bikes. So guys, without any further delay, let's get into the topic. So guys, first of all, one thing I would like to tell you that there is not much big difference between the Classic and Thunderbird. These 2 bikes are almost all identical. 99% these 2 bikes are almost identical, engine wise, specification wise, servicing wise, service interval wise, mileage wise, almost all identical. There are few differences are there in this between Classic and Thunderbird, which I am going to explain in this video. After that, you can arrive on decision that you can go for Classic or Thunderbird. Point number 1. अबा क्या गाड़ी है बाप, गाड़ी है या घोड़ा, जबरदस्त है. Looks and appearance. First point, looks. So actually guys, why I put looks in the first point, because as earlier I said these 2 bikes are almost all identical, but coming to the looks, these 2 bikes are totally different. I think Classic is the perfect Royal Enfield bike, as all you people know that Royal Enfield stands for giving old type of looking bikes. So Classic, the name itself suggests that it is a classic bike. The total design is just like a old type of bike. But there are some people like me who likes Royal Enfields a lot, but they need some mods or modifications on that particular bike. So Thunderbird is for those people. I think Royal Enfield Thunderbird is the first bike which got a lot of modifications in bullet segment. It has got a unique design among Classic and Electras, but of course it didn't left the original Royal Enfield feel or original Royal Enfield look. Guys, there are a lot of people out there who likes Thunderbird design, and of course there are a lot of people also there who hates the Thunderbird design. Actually, Thunderbird having more eye-catchy design. It easily attracts the people, especially it is easily attracted by youth. So guys, if you like the design of the Thunderbird, you can go for Thunderbird or stick with the Classic. Point number 2. यार पेट्रोल है या नहीं?
पता नहीं यार.
तो फिर कैसा पता चलेगा यार कहाँ तक चलेगी? Second point is information panel. Yes, if I come to Classic, except the odometer and speedometer, you will not get anything in the information panel or instrument cluster. Even you cannot get a fuel indication. I think Classic 500 will get the fuel indication. But the same thing for Thunderbird, you can get from time to fuel indication. You will get a lot of things in instrument cluster. Of course, not lot of things, but compared to Electra and Classic, you will get a lot of things in instrument cluster. You will get timer, time indication, and you will get a trip meter. Yes, trip A, trip B. As you know, Royal Enfield stands for touring purpose. We should definitely have a trip A, trip B meter, so that you can easily find out that from a particular place to another particular place, how much distance you have covered, you can easily identify with the trip meter. Not only trip meter, you will also get the average speed indicator also, and finally fuel indication. And one more thing is, Electra and Classic comes with yellow colored backlight in instrument cluster, which is very common. But here the Thunderbird comes with a cool blue color backlight, which adds some more pleasant appearance to the Thunderbird, especially in night times. So guys, if you want all these things instrument cluster, you go for Thunderbird, otherwise stick for Classic. Point number 3.
Braking.
So guys, third point is brakes. If I talk about brakes, here the Thunderbird will be the hands down winner over Classic, because it's got both are disc brakes. Front tire is disc brake and rear tire also disc brake, whereas Classic gets only front disc brake, rear brake is drum type. But of course, without a rear disc brake, Classic does its job pretty well. So it's depend upon you that if you want a rear disc brake also, go for Thunderbird, otherwise stick with Classic. Point number 4. Top speed. So guys, fourth point is top speed. When I talk about top speed, here the Classic will be hands down winner over Thunderbird, because Classic, which has got 130 kilometers per hour top speed, whereas Thunderbird got only 110 kilometer per hour top speed. And here also, I don't think top speed doesn't matters. It's not that much concerned about, because all the Royal Enfield enthusiasts who are going to buy this Royal Enfield, they will not think about this top speed, because the buyers who are going to buy the Royal Enfield, they will expect it should run at least 100 kilometers per hour, which is a pretty decent speed for Royal Enfield. So however, every Royal Enfield bike runs about 90 to 100 and 110 kilometer per hour. So I think top speed doesn't make any sense for Royal Enfields. But of course, if you want 130 kilometer high speed, go for Classic. Otherwise, choose Thunderbird. Point number 5.
Price.
So guys, fifth and final point, pricing. I think pricing wise also there is not much big difference between Thunderbird and Classic. At present in Hyderabad, Classic 350 is costing 1,51,000 rupees on road, and Thunderbird 350 is costing 1,63,000 rupees on road. So there is just 12,000 difference are there. It's not a big difference. So if you can afford 12,000 more, go for Royal Enfield Thunderbird if you like the design. Otherwise, stick with Classic. That's it. So guys, I'll tell you one more bonus point also. Royal Enfield Thunderbird is a attention gathered bike. You know, nowadays there are a lot of Royal Enfield Classics and Electras are there on road. It's became a common bike for everyone. We'll find a lot of bikes, a lot of Classics, a lot of Electras on road. But you know, the thing is, we'll get very few Royal Enfield Thunderbird bikes on road. 6 months back, I have purchased this bike. Still, a lot of people are asking me about this bike. They are a lot of curious about this bike. They are asking me like, what is the cost of this bike? What mileage you are getting? How many colors are there? So Thunderbird is a attention gathering bike over Classic and Electras. So guys, I'll put all these things in a single line that if you can afford, if you have 12,000 more rupees, then definitely go for Thunderbird, because specs wise, engine wise, everything is equal, just like Classic, but it has got more features compared to Classic and Electra. It has got a rear disc, it has got a beautiful instrument cluster, and it has got a nice design, which is a eye-catchy design. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if you have 12,000 more rupees, then go for Thunderbird. If you like the design, please underline it. So guys, this is all about choosing Royal Enfield Classic or Thunderbird. I think these points will be helpful for you. Now you can choose your option, whether go for Thunderbird or Classic. Still you are confusing means, Bhagwan ko pucho, God will help you. That's all. And yes, the people who are asking me whether I go for Royal Enfield or KTM, I'll put it in a single line. You know, the thing is, we can't really compare these two bikes, because these two are different categories bike. This question exactly resembles that a guy who likes Maruti Swift and also likes Mahindra Thar. So if he is asking me, can I go for Mahindra Thar or Maruti Swift, means no one can tell the answer, because those both are different cars. Here also, these bikes also from different categories. One is cruiser, one is sports bike. Both have got unique qualities, both are excellent machines, I tell you. And the best part is, these both are manufacturing in India. So no one can tell you whether you go for Royal Enfield or KTM. But if you can decide whether you go for a cruiser or go for a sports bike, you will get the answer yourself. No need to ask anyone. So first of all, you decide whether you want to go for a cruiser or sports bike. That's it. Again, I will put it in a single line, guys. If you are a young boy, if you are a fun-loving boy, if you want a easy handling bike in day-to-day life, in and bumper-to-bumper traffic, if you want to do some racings on roads sometimes, and of course, if you want to flirt girls, then choose KTM. But if you want a strong and sturdy bike which remains with you for some decades, if you want a royal look and arrogant looking bike, if you want a mature looking, if you are not only day-to-day commuter but also weekend long trip lover, just go for Thunderbird. You will definitely love it. And of course, if you want a lot of comfort while you are doing long rides, Royal Enfields are the best. So guys, this is about my video about whether I whether I can choose Royal Enfield Classic or Thunderbird or KTM bike or Honda CBR. Honda CBR also almost same, just like KTM. First of all, you have to decide if you want a cruiser or a sports bike, then you will get the answer. So this is what the video, guys. I hope you liked it. I did my best. So please hit like if you like this video. इतना मेहनत किया, एक like तो बनता है ना यार. Please do subscribe to my channel and share it. Thanks a lot, guys. As always, ride safe, take care. Hasta la vista.